Man, oh man, do we got some good news for football fans all around the world. If you're a gamer and you are a football fan, today's leaks have been nothing but the best news for us. Now, as you guys know, FIFA used to be made by EA Sports, but they did not want to pay FIFA for the name that they, the actual name on their game. So they lost the name FIFA, and that's when they changed to FC 24. Going forward, it will be called FC 25. That's the game we play right now. Well, recently, as the FIFA president, the actual FIFA president said, they have come to pretty much an agreement and they are working on a product, and the company that's going to be making the new FIFA game is going to be 2K, the same guys that make WWE 2K and also NBA 2K. Now, I play a lot of NBA 2K. The last couple one haven't been that good, and I also play a lot of WWE. The WWE storyline is really, really fun to play. You create a wrestler, you go play it. The career mode is sick. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we got some crazy, awesome news. Now, this leak comes in from FootZone, and I want to show you a few things, okay? First thing is 2K FIFA is expected to launch with a World Cup 2026 mode, which means it should be out very, very soon. Obviously, because it's FIFA, they're going to have the rights to the World Cup. That's not the best news. The news get better as there is more leaks, and if this is true, let me explain. Exclusive, 2K FIFA will be fully licensed with 35 football leagues and 800 teams. Now, lads, this is very important because one thing that held PES back when they went up against EA Sports was that they didn't have licenses for the Premier League. If you played PES, you know that a lot of the teams in PES were not, it was like Manchester Blue, Manchester Red. They weren't actually called the actual team name. That's a big deal to a lot of players. So it looks like it's going to have 35 football leagues and 800 teams. That is a very, very, very big deal. Now, the biggest deal, and this is what I want to make this video about, is this right here. Exclusive. NBA 2K FIFA will have an open world map at launch. Now, this is where we got to speak, because now all of a sudden, there is going to be a career mode on the market that is going to be fire. Now, a lot of y'all might say, what do you mean open world, bro? What are we playing, Zelda? Let me explain. If you've never played NBA 2K, there is an actual city that looks like GTA, all right? An actual city that looks like GTA. If you watch my career roads from 2010, 2011, I used to walk around cities in GTA. I used to make storylines, and then I would go into a My Player game, all right? Now, the way this works in 2K, there is storylines. You go in, you do a storyline before you enter your basketball game. There's a whole storyline. Maybe you have like a conversation with LeBron James or Michael Jordan or something like that, right? So hypothetically speaking, let's say you're creating your player, then all of a sudden you enter the city and David Beckham's waiting for you, and David Beckham's like, hey man, I want to get you on a team, blah, 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 whole storyline, all right? Anyways, you start walking around the city. When you're walking around the city in NBA 2K, which I imagine it'll be the same as this game because it's made by the same company, you'll be walking around and there'll be an Adidas store, a Nike store, a FIFA store. And in those stores, you go into the Adidas store, you can buy all Adidas products, Adidas jumpers, Adidas pants, Adidas cleats, shoes, everything. Then you can go into the jewelry store and buy jewelry. You can do all that, right? And the best part about it is if you want to play online, then you could do that. Or if you want to go play the career mode, you just walk to the arena of whatever team you're signed for. You go into the arena, you can ride your little bicycle there, buy your skateboard, whatever you want. You get there, you go in and you play your career mode. And as you're leveling up your career mode, as you're leveling up your player, you're unlocking badges, you're unlocking ratings. When you leave the arena, if you want to play online, you can get you and your boys in a little Discord or something. They can all join a party. You walk up to the field. There'll be 3 little circles. Everyone steps on their circle. And as you're watching a game take place, 3v3. And once the team wins, stays on the court, stays on the field, the other team comes off, you play that team. You can go on win streaks. People in 2K have gone on like 100-game win streaks. Like there starts to become fire around the basketball court, and they're on fire, and everyone wants to knock them off the court. It's like a big mission on the city. Like, let's get these guys off the court. So imagine you and your homies are playing 3v3, 4v4, 5v5 on this little mini pitch, playing football, having a good time, laughing with your boys. Finally, a multiplayer football game that potentially could be amazing for us. Now, let me explain the thing here. I love pro clubs. Loved it. I thought pro clubs is an amazing experience. Pro clubs is a lot of fun, lads, especially when you're playing 11v11. But not that many people know 11 people online at the same time. So to actually get 11v11, you got to be like a content creator or involved in some type of league. So when you're playing, you know, let's say it's 5 of y'all and then like the rest of the team is on any or no one's playing any and the AI is controlling, it kind of ruins the experience of pro clubs because it's still AI defending. So it still feels like Ultimate Team in a way. It's kind of boring, right? It kind of gets annoying. It's nicer when someone's playing any because you can actually cook them, right? So with 2K, it's a little bit better because if it's 3v3, it's 3v3. Everyone has to control someone. The only time an AI takes over is somebody disconnects. Like, it's 3v3, it's 4v4, it's 5v5. That's it. It is what it is, right? And if you want to play clubs, then you can go into Pro-Am, and Pro-Am is actually where, like, the teams actually, like, it's actual teams, like leagues and teams and stuff like that. So there'll still be clubs. If they do it the same way as 2K, there'll still be clubs where potentially that's 11v11. But when you're playing in the open world, it'll be fields where you can go 3v3, 2v2, 5v5. Right? And this, to me, lads, excites me. This is something that I've always wanted FIFA to do, but I knew they would never do it. When I say FIFA, I mean EA. I knew they would never do it because EA will not do anything that will affect their pocket when it comes to Ultimate Team. They won't do online career mode because they don't want to affect people and push people away from Ultimate Team. They won't upgrade career mode because they don't want people to play career mode more than Ultimate Team because they want people to open packs. They will not touch any mode or bring any mode that is going to affect Ultimate Team. Bringing in foot champions, bringing in foot drafts. This is all things that brought people to Ultimate Team. They only want to bring more people to Ultimate Team. That's their motto or their mojo, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's be honest with each other. 2K is just as microtransaction happy as EA is. They want to make as much money on microtransaction as well. That's why when you get on the game at first, you can boost your character by paying from like levels, you know, you start as like a 60 overall, you could boost them up to like an 85 or something like that. Now, you can't boost them all the way to 99, but you can boost them really high. And then you got to work the badges yourself, right? And then you can also use virtual coins to buy the stuff from the stores, right? And the stuff from the stores don't really give you boosts like that, but they make you look dope in their swag. So they kind of go off of like swag stuff, right? Swag, backpacks, jewelry, making your character look sick. That's kind of like what they go for. So yes, there's a lot of microtransactions in 2K, and yes, they want to push microtransactions as much as 2K, as FIFA does, as EA does. But at the end of the day, the one thing that excites me about 2K is that they care about the my player, they care about the storyline, they care about the open world, they care about career mode. Where EA seems over the last 10 years to not care about career mode and never really make any adjustments. And when they do, they add a couple trainers into the career mode. They, you know, change the transfer window a little bit. Change the layout a little bit, but it's pretty much the same thing every single season. If y'all are career mode guys, you know, just like I, it's the same thing, bro. Like here's the thing about career mode, bro. In career mode, lads, you can win the Champions League like 2 years in a row and win the league 1 year with the team, and by the 4th year, like they fire you. Like it is so hard to not get fired in career modes. Like it's just so like bizarre. Like you'll be cooking, man. Like let's say for example, I was doing a Real Madrid career mode for the second channel today with Mbappe, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I won the biggest competition possible in that league, but they wanted to sack me because I lost Copa del Rey. Like, that's crazy. You're going to sack Ancelotti even though he won the biggest competition and had Mbappe cooking, but you want to sack him because he lost Copa del Rey. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So it's just one of those things where career mode is lacking and slacking massively. Another thing about career mode is when you go to simulate, which a lot of people like playing career mode simulating, if you want a player to start, they will always bench your player in FIFA, in EA Sports, based on the overall. So if you want to start Camavinga, but Modric is a higher overall, and you go into a sim, they'll just automatically bench your Camavinga and put Tchouaméni playing. I mean, bench your Camavinga and put Modric playing because it's a higher overall. EA is just dumb like that. Like, it's just dumb. It's just a dumb system. It hasn't been a good system for years, but they won't adjust it. So we could potentially be looking at the best career mode football game that we've ever seen if they do it properly. Because, lads, I'm going to tell you something, bro. 2K 13, 14, all the way to like 18. These career modes were crazy. Like, they were so addicting to play. They were just awesome, bro. Like, they were so much fun to play. The last couple ones have been a little bit not the best because of two things. One, the AI defending in career and ultimate in 2K if you're not like someone who plays all the time, like me, I'm a casual, it is very hard for you to like barbecue chicken, cook them up and drop somebody, break their ankles and dunk on them. It's very hard to break the AI. Very hard to break the AI. But, you know, if you kind of know like where to use pick and rolls and where to shoot from on the court, that's a little bit easier. But you got to play that cheese stuff, kind of like FIFA, like EA Sports. So their games as well got a little bit annoying because of how hard the AI is to break, but at the same time, it's still a better career mode than anything EA Sports has put out. So let me first off say two things here before we close this off. One, we don't know if all this is 100% confirmed, but it's been leaked. The second thing is I don't want to hype up NBA 2K, all right, because NBA 2K has had bad games. I am excited as a gamer because I want competition in the football world. It's felt like a monopoly over the last 7 years. EA Sports has just ran with it and they do what they want. And I don't want the EA Sports downfall. I don't want that. I actually hope that 2K is not better than EA. But I hope that 2K is good enough to push EA to actually make them fix their game. I don't want the downfall of EA Sports. Let me explain, bro. Madden, 2K, when I was growing up, I used to play a game called Ultima Online. That was made by EA or EA bought it. I played World of Warcraft, but that's Blizzard. I've always played EA games, so I don't want to sit up here and be like, oh, EA, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm not here to watch the EA downfall. I'm here to watch EA do better and to expect more from them and want them to develop a better product. And that's why I'm hyping up this 2K. Like, hey, yo, it's time now. If somebody puts out a sick product, EA is gonna have to step it up or we're all going to 2K. I'm gonna play both no matter what. I already know that. I'm probably gonna open a 2K channel and have a FC25 channel. But at the end of the day, we need this, lads. This is something that we need. This is something that we want. This is something that we absolutely 100% have to have for our footballing community to get a better product, right? Like you look, lads, you look at like the cards, right? You got Panini, you got Topps, you got Leaf. You know, the playing cards, the collectibles. You got a lot of companies that make these cards. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Call of Duty community. You got Call of Duty, you got Apex, you got Fortnite. There's competition. We need competition within football, aka soccer for anybody who's from America. But we need that. We need that because it will make companies do better and hold them accountable to put out a better product. Get in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. This is amazing news. If it's real, if it's true, if these leaks are 100%, this is game changing and we could potentially be looking at an unbelievable upcoming year for football fans. I'm excited. I'm on top of the world because I think EA's gonna have to do better. I think 2K's gonna put out a fire product and there's more football games coming, lads. So we are gonna have options. It's about damn time. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Hit that thumbs up if you did. Subscribe. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Booyah. We out of here, baby.